Hey there, my growers and friends. This week being International Compost Appreciation Week, I want to take a little time to talk to you more about the thing we love so much for our plants and for our soil, and that's compost. Now, the thing I love the most about compost is that it's a slow release of your macronutrients, like your nitrogen, potassium, and your phosphorus. But unlike your synthetic fertilizers, compost is also going to have those trace elements like those micronutrients that we also need for that healthy ecosystem that we're attempting to create. Plus, it helps with overall soil structure. So, for instance, like your clay soils, it'll help loosen them up a little bit, or your sandy soils, it can actually help bind them together, overall creating a more crumbly, loose, well draining soil that will allow your roots to really thrive. In addition, it adds microbial life, which I find to be very important in the garden because what this does is those little microorganisms break down the organic matter that's inside the soil, making those trace nutrients that we talked about before more available to your plants. It definitely helps with water retention, especially when you're living in an environment like I do out here in North Texas. Compost can hold up to 10 times its weight in water alone. So when we get in those hot drought situations like we normally get out in the summers here in North Texas, compost is definitely a way to one, save on your water bill, and two, hydrate your plants. In addition, it's a key component when creating foliar sprays like compost tea. Now, compost is great to be added as a fibrous, organic rich layer to your existing soil or to your raised beds. But one thing I do not recommend is growing in just compost alone because your plants are still going to need that mineral content that actually comes from soil. So take in consideration that when you are growing plants, you're not just growing plants, you're also growing an ecosystem. So if you feed that soil will in turn feed your plants. So if you'd like to know more about creating your own DIY compost, you can always message me and I'll definitely help you out. Also, if you're in Texas or Tennessee and you're looking for a premium compost that you can buy in bag form, definitely check out my friends Live in Earth. Honestly, I've been using them for years and I love their products. All right. So, and now the answer to the question that I know a lot of you have for me. Gray, what's going on with the cane? I threw out my back yesterday doing some work around the house. But such is life. But I tell you this, a little bit of pain is not going to stop me from getting out in this garden. This is my happy place. All right, guys. It's been amazing talking to you as always. Talk to you again real soon.